7th graders. The purpose of this video is to show you how to make your course selections for next school year. Okay, so many people have been emailing me and asking me, how do I select my classes for next year, Ms. Balagoon? Well, I'm going to show you how. First thing you need to do is go to PowerSchool. Now, I know you guys use different ways to get on the PowerSchool. You can use Clever. However you use it, I just tried to include a couple of choices here. There's our pstusd.org public that you might not know how to use. You can use that. You can also go to the Richardson website, and if you scroll all the way to the right, at the bottom, you'll see a PowerSchool link. Once you're at the PowerSchool page, you will sign in using your username and password. Just in case you have forgotten, your username is your 7-digit student ID number, and your password is the same 7-digit student ID number with the 2 letters attached to the end. You will then select sign in. So I think most of you guys are used to using PowerSchool as a way to check your grades. I hope. It's also a way for you to check missing assignments, your grade history, your attendance history, teacher comments, and I might start using school bulletins to put important information, so stay tuned. But the reason why we're here today is for your course selection, and what you're going to need to do is scroll all the way to the bottom where it says class registration. So select that, class registration, and that will take you to this page that I am currently on. It says, welcome to the Richardson Middle School class registration system for 2020-2021. That was a mouthful. It also says, welcome next year's 8th graders. Now, some of you guys are like, Ms. Balagoon, I'm a 7th grader. Yes, I know that. But this is for next year's classes. So stay alert. Now, every kid has 6 classes that they take, and 5 of those classes are called your core classes. It's math, English, social studies, science, and then, well, actually 4 of them. Your elective and PE are not considered your core classes, but they're still classes you have to take. Now, if you look here for 8th grade core classes, you only see 3 listed because as an 8th grader, there are 3 classes that every single student has to take. Every kid has to take English, every kid has to take social studies, and every kid has to take PE. So if you look by this little pencil, you'll see there's a green check mark, meaning these classes have already been pre-selected for you. That doesn't mean we've picked your teacher, it just means you have to have these 3 classes. If you click on the pencil, you will see that this box here already has the checks filled in. Okay, even though it says you may select 3 courses, they have already been selected for you. All you need to do is hit OK. So now the fun stuff begins. The next option is your science class. Please make sure you read the little summary here, okay? Then you're going to select the pencil. Anything with a red exclamation mark you need to select. Now, you're probably like, why is there an option for science? Well, some of you sent in to me a high school enrollment form to take classes at South. And if you selected bio, then you will potentially be taking your science class at South High. If you did not turn in that form, don't worry about it. You will click on the pencil and you'll see your choices. If you turned in the form and you chose honors science, you select the top box. If you did not turn in the form, then you just select Science 8 and then you hit OK. If you make a mistake, please do not worry. We will go back and double check everything was done correctly. So after you've done science, you scroll down to math. Math is my favorite subject, just to let you know. For math, there's actually 3 options for the math class. So if you look by the pencil, the red exclamation mark, you're going to select the pencil and you will see the 3 options. Just to help you with making this decision, make sure you read the summary on the previous page and on this page. If you were in 7th grade math this school year, you will select 8th grade math. If you were in accelerated 7th grade math, then you will select Algebra 1. See, says so right here. And there's a couple of you who were in Algebra 1 this school year. You will select HS Math. That choice should be open for you. Now, for some reason, if it is not open for you, just select 8th grade math and we will go through and change it in the summer. And then you hit OK. So I hope you understand the math part. Now, your electives. As an 8th grader, there are many elective options open for you. Just like you had this year, you have the same type of options next school year. We've changed a couple, so just make sure you read the description thoroughly. You select, let me move my face. You select the pencil where the red exclamation mark is, and you can see the choices. If you were in beginning instrument music, you probably want to go on to advanced, but Mrs. will help you with those choices. But you see we have 2 music classes. Contemporary Issues is a new class. This doesn't really give a good summary of it. It's like there's a lot of stuff going on in it, but we just put like current event, business, and personal finances. If you had ELDA this school year, you'll probably have ELDB next school year. If you turned in a form or did it online for classes at South for the language classes, you will select this, High School Foreign Language. If you're interested in leadership, you will select this, but Miss Beck has an application process that I think she also posted in a Google Classroom. Life Management is a semester class that is going to switch with a new class we have called Performing Arts. Performing Arts, if you actually go to the next page, you scroll down and go to the bottom page. At the bottom, you see the next. You'll see Performing Arts, and you can select, well, that's just the second class that you can select. And then, last but not least, we have PLTW. That is only for 8th graders next school year. So as you can see, here are all the options for elective. You pick one, say OK. Now, because we don't have a never-ending choice of electives available, and because classes fill up, you have to have a second choice. So same thing, pencil, red exclamation mark, make your second choice, just in case your first choice is full. And then you will almost be done, almost, because I have a different view than you guys do. At the very bottom, you'll see a blue oval button that says submit. Make sure you submit your course request, okay? Otherwise, it won't be recorded. So you must hit submit, all right? And then it's that easy. You're done. So there's nothing else to do. Now, some of you guys might be like, oh my God, I changed my mind. I want to take this elective or this elective. Then all you have to do is go back to Power School and change your elective. It's not a big deal, okay? So if you want to change your mind, go back. You can change your mind as many times as you want. I just ask that you guys are done by Friday. If you're not done by Friday, you might start getting these emails that said, hey, we noticed you haven't finished your course selection for next school year. So just make sure you go ahead and do it. If you have any questions whatsoever, just send me a quick email. Please do not ask for specific teachers. That this is not the forum for that. You are just selecting your courses. So if you don't have any questions, you don't need to email me, but if you have questions, email me. And with that said, make sure you guys take care and have a great rest of your week. Take care, Richardson. Bye.